Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today we are going to be setting up my plans by Just Scribble for the week of November 25th through the 31st. If it doesn't take too terribly long to set up, we will go ahead and set up our daily pages. We'll see. So, I think I have a plan in my head of what I want to do. I've thought about it and thought about it, and I was like, Wendy, what are you going to do? So, I've come up with a plan, and we're going to try it. We're going to see how it works. So, I know I want to. It's hard when you got stuff in your planner underneath it to white out. And I don't have my pencil board, so that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Okay. I really caked it on over there trying to cover everything, so let's hope it works. So we're going to start with this one. And I want to go right across that line. There we go. And I think we're just going to keep coming down and go across. I think that makes more sense to do it that way. And then let's see which end. Well, I'll only have one end I can start with. So I think we're going to overlap just a smidgen. And that's a very technical term, smidgen, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We'll save this piece. To possibly use somewhere else. So that's going to be our header. And then we're going to put this one here. Because I didn't show y'all everything in this kit, but let me show you that real quick. So this is the Graceful Muse. This one came from here. These are just some, this is the Journaling Kit A, Illustrations 1, Illustrations 2, Large Illustrations, Journal Kit B, Floral Deco, washi strips, floral and torn washi, and then we've got the full pieces. There we go. So my thought is we're going to put August across here. There we go. I know it doesn't show up well on the screen, but That's what we're going to do. Now, I also wanted to use, this is so delicate and I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to see. I wanted, Wendy, drop it in the same place twice. I'm thinking maybe I need my tweezers. I don't know how to do this, guys. We're gonna figure it out. I just want to go right across the bottom of this washi. It's kind of like a I want to say wheat, but it's not. It's kind of like the seagrass that grows at the beach. And I wonder if I can get by with using those last. Let's do that. I'm going to use these two partial pieces because I think that will be easier. Like that. And just have a little something underneath there. And I'm like looking for my bone folder. There we go. Now, before we get any further, I want to go ahead and put down our days of the week. I think I'm going to bring it down because I'm not planning a whole lot. I'm going to leave that one there. I'm not planning a whole lot this week because I got a summons in the mail Saturday that I need to be in court on Tuesday. Not a lot of notice there. I knew it was coming because it's about the theft of the vases and stuff at the cemetery where my mom and dad are at. And so I need to go to court. So that kind of changed all of my plans for this week. So I know it's only one day, but it's moving around the things that I wanted to get done on Tuesday. And so anyway, I'm not going to plan heavy this week. And we're fixing to go in, listen at me, guys. I use that a lot. We're fixing to, there we go, fixing to go into the holiday weekend. If you are in America, you know it's Memorial Day. If you are not in America or the U.S., then it is our Labor Day weekend, and it's a big holiday for us. So I'm not planning anything for the weekend. In fact, I'm not even going to put anything down because I really don't know what I'm going to do. And I may do nothing. and that's okay too. Okay, so we've got our days and all of that across there. Now, the next thing I want to do is I know I want this little girl right down here. So we're going to put her down first. We'll fill in this. Let's go ahead and fill in that. I think I need to go ahead and do that. And so I took the center out here to see how big of an object I can put in there. And I'm pretty much going to be limited to flowers. And I'm trying to find, oh, I can use, nope, that's not the one I wanted to use. So I can use like this flower here, and I will probably use this flower there. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off. And we are going to do this one. That away. I don't like that. I'm going to do that. And then I thought we could do that one just by itself. So we've got that. I do want something to fill in there, but we'll come back and figure that out. Now, let's get the bottom done. My first thought was to put this on there, but this washi is so stinking cute. I wanted to go across the whole page. And since I am going to put something on both sides, I don't want to use that and mess it up. So I do have so it makes sense. We're going to take this one and we're going to come over here. And I think we're going to do that one there and this one here. Now I want to put something here, and I kind of thought I could kind of fill it in with this little bit of seagrass. Thought that would be cute. I think I'm good over here. Now I think we are ready to start planning. We can fill in at the end. So on Monday, guys, I think tentatively I know what planner I'm going to get. So we're going to put this one over here. But I want to look for a cover for my social media because I'm going to go into the TN notebook. Now, yes, I have TN covers and I love them, but I want a new one. So we're going to start out the year with a new cover, and then I can swap it out during the year with some of my other ones. So that's what we're going to do. Then I need to go over and get cardstock from when I got ready to travel. I gave all of my like printer paper and cardstock and all of that stuff to Chris and Emma. So they've got it, and I am going to go over and get some cardstock from them because I need it for a project. Then, guys, I did get most of my desk turned around. The hardest part is done. Now it's organizing the stuff that needs to go back on my desk. So I need to finish that up. Then I need to check my plants. And then I need to finish guys, I don't know why they mailed it to me and didn't email it to me, but I have documents that I have to fill out before I go to court that they need before I go to court. Well, it didn't reach me till Saturday. Court's Tuesday. Anyway, I'm going to fill those out and get those sent back to them. I'm going to try to take a photo of them and email it to them. Or, yeah. So we'll see if that works. That was an option, so we're going to see if that works. So that's everything I need to do on Monday. On Tuesday, I am going to drive to Harnett County Courthouse. And then we're going to I'm going to do important up here. And put drive to Harnett County Courthouse and the time and all of that, because I feel like I need to make sure I don't forget it. So I did get my driver's license renewed this week, but it is going to be they gave me a paper copy I don't know why we do this in North Carolina, but they gave me a temporary license, which is just printed out on a piece of paper, and I will receive my driver's license in the mail. So I need to check the mail this week several times. Usually just check it once, but I think we're going to put it there. And then I need to put the trash out. All of this when I get back. Wednesday is going to be my Wendy's plans day. And I'm going to do all of my, well, I say all, but I'll get the bulk of my filming done this week. And that is probably going to be it, except I need to wash my hair Monday. So we need to do that. And what else? Wednesday. I think that's it. We'll see. I'm putting out the trash Sunday, so I put it out Tuesday, so I put it out Thursday. So we're just going to leave that Wendy's plans day. On Thursday, guys, we're going to use this little bullhorn to let everybody know that's going to be Lazy Thursday. It's going to be Lazy Thursday. What do we do on Lazy Thursday? Well, we do a bunch of nothing. So we're going to put this here, and we're going to put YouTube videos, play games, read, and dinner out, because that's what we're going to do. And then I need to put the trash out again. That's it, guys. Friday, we're going to catch up on a lot of stuff. But first, we are going to go to the coffee shop, and we are going to work on edits and uploads and anything that I didn't get finished Wednesday. And then I need to check the mail. I need to wash my hair again. I want to do laundry. Yes. My regular laundry. I need to wash my sheets. I think I might do those Wednesday. I think I'm going to change that right in the middle of the stream. And Monday. Almost forgot because I didn't write it down. Monday, I need to order plane tickets, or I need to buy plane tickets. Okay, guys. Me, Christopher, and Emma went to dinner last night. Our whole travel plans for 2026 has changed, so that means my travel plans for here to the end of the year and then for through the spring has changed. I will tell you all about it. Let me finish putting everything down. I have this extra important. We're going to put that there. And Friday we're going to clean the house. I keep the house pretty clean. It's just a matter of, touching base. And then I'm going to put out the trash. Oh, can't do it on Friday. I was going to do it on, I'll just take it to the dumpster. I was going to do it on Sunday, but it's a holiday, so they're not going to pick up. So we're going to put it out on Friday. We'll take it over to there. We used all my icons. So guys, that is my weekly plan. And I think we have time to I'm looking to see what I can put here to fill in there. Just feel like it needs something in there. And we're just going to leave it that way. I'm cool with that. So I'm not planning anything on Saturday and Sunday because I don't know what I'm going to do yet, guys. I have no clue. None whatsoever. I am using my Maui Esterbrook Esty, and it has, I don't know the not sure the name of the ink, but it is a yellow orange color ink. I'm going to turn you just a little bit. Okay. Court is at 9. Check mail. Put out trash. So, our original plans were we were going to Japan in 2026, probably around February. Now, I'm going to stop that story really quickly. My niece was here and she says that when she's back in Michigan and her brother was with her, Ethan, who is 7, they had Lazy Thursday. And I thought that's a really good idea. So I'm going to continue that. I'm going to watch video. I'm going to play games. I'm going to read. And then I'm going to have dinner out. And put out trash. I will finish my story. Work at a coffee shop. We'll put out trash sometime over the weekend. So our plans were Japan in February, and those plans have changed based on things that's come up for me and for them. And so we are going to push Japan to 2027, and which really works. Oddly enough, I received an email from my friend Jan, and we want to plan a trip to, not sure yet where, but we're looking at, kind of thinking I want to put this one up here in the corner. And I could do that one. You can do this corner piece and then fill it in with this fan. I think that's what we're going to do. Now, for here, I need to white out that. And I'm not sure if I've got the days of the weeks here. Let me see. Because I wasn't thinking that I was going to be using the dates that I needed for here. Pretty sure, and here we go. We'll use these. I've got extra date dots, but they're in black, and so I don't want to use gold and then those. So we're gonna white it out. We're gonna use these. We've done this before. This. So we're thinking somewhere, we're not sure. And we're kind of leaning toward like Norway, Finland, that area. So the other thing is I haven't seen her in almost a year. So she said, I have a guest room and it's always open. And I was like, oh, wouldn't that be nice? So I emailed her back. And so I am going to go up in September, which is why I need to book a ticket. And I am going to visit her. And we will plan out our spring. Wendy, right there. I need a bright blue one or something. Green. Something that sticks out. And so that's the plan. So I do want to cover so it's not such a harsh edge. think it looks better this way. There we go. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to book a ticket to go to Canada to visit her in September. We're going to sit down and, well, we're going to do stuff. We're going to visit around, tour around Canada, and then we're going to plan out our visit or our vacation. I think I want to put this one here. And like this one over here. I think that's what I want to do. I want to use this big one. I am just going to go ahead and put it down right now. And I really don't think this one needs any more with it other than that. And some of these single pieces of the seagrass. There we go. I know it's off. There we go. Now let's see what else we're going to do. So I love that one. We could put this one here. I said it didn't need anything else, but there we go. Now I think we are going to, let's finish up here, Wendy. I get myself sidetracked. We are, we're excited because last time I saw her was end of October. First part of November when we went to Italy. I want to put a little something, just a little something up here. I could do that, or let's just do this. There we go. Now we're going to do Wednesday. These dates of the week and days of the week are from Mandy Lynn Plans. So it has been almost a year, guys. It's been 11 months when I go up in September. And so we try to do something twice a year. And this will give us a chance to visit and then to see part of Canada. I know I keep stopping and I don't know where I get to, guys. Trying to decide what I want to do. I think for up here, I'm going to do this one. And then trying to find something to fill in there. And I thought I had something, but I think it's in a different kit. But I do have, I don't ever use them. don't want this to be flat. So we're going to rip it so it has just a little bit of a jagged edge on it. And I think that will fill it in. I'm going to soften it up right here with a couple of flowers. There we go. That's good enough. Oops, I got that one crooked. Oh well. Now I want to use this, and I think we're going to use it here because I think this is gorgeous. As I let it stick to it. There we go. Now that means I'm not going to put a lot of decoration down here, but I think what I am going to do since Thursday is going to be my lazy day, I think we're going to do that. Friday is going to be a very busy day. Where is this one? We're going to do that for Friday. And that's going to be it. Oops. Now, Saturday and Sunday, I have not planned at all. And it is the holiday. It's the holiday weekend. It's not the holiday. Monday is the actual holiday. We're going to do this like this. I'm going to put that over with the flowers. We're going to hold on to that one. I don't want to do that either. Okay, so that's going to be it. Okay, guys. So this is going to be Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, don't know. And then this is our weekly. So guys, leave me some kind of travel mode down below. It could be a camera, vacation time. It could be beach. It could be whatever you want to do. Whatever vacation floats your boat. And guys, until next time, bye-bye.